On this leg of the journey, we're exploring the Rockingham region of Western Australia, a spot renowned for its stunning coastline, natural attractions and rich history. Over the next 2 episodes, we'll be checking out hidden reserves, coastal caves and unique landmarks that make this area so special. In today's episode, we kick off things in Don Shephard Nature Reserve before heading to Safety Bay and the beautiful Turn Island Reserve. We also look into the many rumours surrounding Penguin Island and later make our way to Point Peron, where we uncover its naval history and catch a moody sunset to finish the day. We're so glad you've joined us. Let's go. Okay, so we're at the Don Shephard Nature Reserve, and there's a little bit of a path here, and it's dog friendly, which is really cool. And I'm going to let Lisa talk to you about it. So this is actually all about the seasons. So let me hand you over to Lisa.
The Noongar people are the Aboriginal people of southwest Western Australia. And instead of having 4 weather seasons, they have 6 seasons. So instead of spring, summer, autumn, winter, they have 6 seasons. Now I'm not going to try and attempt to say the names of them because I know I'm not going to do it right. But this is a trail that you get to learn about all the seasons. And this season is basically the first summer, which is December to January, where over here in Western Australia, the rains are easing. It's obviously getting hotter. The men would backburn the country in a controlled manner, because we all know that our First Nations people were brilliant at backburning to prevent bushfires. It's when possums were hunted, it's when baby birds were coming out of the nest. So the actual seasons were actually more to do with what food was available and obviously the weather patterns of less rain, more rain, warmer, colder.
It's very cool.
Yeah. So this one represents second summer, which is the hottest time of the year. They've really done some great things to put a whole heaps of educational stuff on this. I find it really fascinating. Second summer, February and March, hottest time of the year with little rain and no easterly winds. I am a weather nerd.
No winds would be nice.
No easterly winds.
Ah, there we go. I don't think we've had a single day since we've been in WA where there's not been wind of some sort. And I'm not nervous that we've left the awning out at all. Not nervous at all. It is not even entering my brain at this moment.
I'm sure it's not.
Not at all. Okay, Liz, what's this one?
So this one is April to May, season of the adulthood, when the cool change in weather with light breezes from the south start coming through. Season for courtship and marriage, which is perfect for us because we got married in April. But yeah, it's time to build your shelters, start weatherproofing, start making your coats for winter, and then it's root vegetable season.
Cool. I love the artwork that's been done.
Oh, it's great.
I think it was done by, reading that sign, it was done by a local
the high school, yeah.
Yeah, local school. So it's all this artwork's been done by a local school, which is very cool. What do you think, guys? All the way driving up towards Perth yesterday, I was seeing all this purple on the side of the highway, and Lisa's going, I can't see it.
I can't see it.
And I've just found it, and I said, it looks like a vine, and it actually is. So Lisa's going to do some Googling on this later, but have a look at this. It's absolutely a beautiful flower. So I guarantee you it's a weed of some sort. Whoop, ivy. Guarantee it's a weed of some sort, but it's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, it's all through, I don't know if you can see, but it's all through this tree here. And on the highway, there was like big mats of it across the entire trees. It was huge. So see it?
Yeah.
So there you go. Look how pretty it is. It's actually like it's almost like a little, not a snapdragon, but hopefully that focuses a bit better. Yeah, beautiful.
It's almost like individual tiny pansies.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what it comes up as. Mukaroo.
Season of fertility. the coldest and wettest time of the year, so June, July. The winds are turning to the west. Banksia cones was kept smouldering to keep people warm.
That's smart.
Time for animals to pair up. Black swans are nesting and breeding. Certain flowering birds. And it's time to eat kangaroo, emu and possum.
So August to September, season of contraception. Basically very cold and clear days combined with warmer, rainy and windier days, on occasion sunny days. Occasionally sunny days, that's pretty appropriate. So wildflowers such as wattles, milkmaids, or Cara, I think it's K-A-R-A, cottonhead, myrtle and spearwood begin to flower.
Nice, August to September.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Root herbs are an important food source. Yeah, interesting. Even back then, look at this, magpies protecting their nests. There you go.
There we go.
So I wonder if they were swooping back then. Because it's interesting, because maggies don't swoop in other countries, do they?
Well, they never used to swoop us in New Zealand.
No. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. But
Great.
it is literally just a very small pocket, hey?
Yeah.
It's just literally just a small reserve amongst a suburb. So you can hear it's a very busy road there. So if you've got kids or dogs, keep them under controls. I was going to say keep them on a lead. But you may not want to keep your kid on a lead. Okay, so we're basically back at the car park. And the last one is...
I really love these illustrations.
Yeah, the artwork's brilliant. I love it.
Kudos. So October to November, Caravanning, season of birth. This is where entering into longer dry periods. Wildflowers are continuing, grasses are starting. So Bolka, so what we know as Xanthorrhea, grass tree, starting to flower. Though they're flowering around here beautifully, I tell you what.
There's some
Rockingham,
beautiful ones, hey?
the Xanthorrheas are amazing. We'll try and get some footage of them. Snakes and reptiles are starting to wake up. Baby birds are singing.
Ducks, swans and wild turkeys are plentiful.
Yeah, and food sources include egg, frog and turtle. This is great.
Look, for what's a very short walk, it's definitely worth doing.
I know. Did we get all the 6 seasons in?
I'll have to go back and look at the video, I can't remember. Okay, I have to have been, because we started in January.
We started December.
That went through to December, didn't it?
Yes, I think it did. Oh my gosh.
We learned a lot, didn't we?
Oh, dummies.
Got dumps. Yeah, that ends in November, yeah.
Yeah.
So yes. So we'll go edit. Yes, we got all the 6 seasons
We
in.
got all the 6 seasons in, yes. You know what? It looks like a really nondescript park, but I tell you what, people are coming here to walk it. It actually is lovely, nice and peaceful in suburbia.
Yeah, look, it's not an exercise walk. You're not doing this for exercise. This is an education and just to get out and stretch your legs. It is, that's got to be, if it's 600 metres, I'd be surprised.
It's about 570, I think.
It's very short. So very simple. So if you've got mobility issues or anything like that, it's definitely worth checking out. And there's actually a full picnic area here as well. This really great gazebo. It's huge. It's absolutely monstrous. You could fit a lot of people under that. There's really nice paths around here. Look at the moss on the path. It's very cool. I bet you in summer this moss is not here. And a barbecue. Let's have a look. And there's another. You can see the road's close, so that would be your pick of the gazebos. Let's see if it's a free barbecue or if it's a cost. No, free barbecue. Pretty much you get 10 minutes and you just got to press the button again. That's pretty cool. I love how they've got all these free barbecues, and it is clean. Very well maintained park for something that looks like a nothing, to be honest. When you pull in you go, oh, there's not much to it, but it's definitely worth coming and checking out. Don't be put off by the fact that there's nothing on this board. It's the rest of the boards are all there. There's nothing else missing.
No.
So come and check it out. It's really cool.
It's a really cute walk.
It is.
It's cute.
Really, really nice, yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. In our awesome Renault. I feel so dirty. So we've just pulled up very quickly at the Safety Bay Beach. I think it's just a reserve area here. Have a look at the corellas. Look at them all, there's hundreds of them. Look how friendly they are. They're so friendly. Hey guys. And the real reason we're actually stopping is because of that. Lisa saw the pelican, we had to stop. So Lisa stopped to get photos of the pelican. We're on the hunt for a seal, to be honest. Hoping that there's some seals here, but haven't seen anything yet, so we haven't seen any seals in WA yet, but hopefully we will. This guy's got the right idea. So unfortunately this area is not dog friendly, so young Dumpy is sitting in the car, so we can't go too far because we obviously can't go away from her. But we're just up from, I think Little Turn Reserve is just around the other side of this, and also I think they call it the pond. Is it the pond?
The pond. So
the pond is just the other side of this dune here as well.
And it's Turn Island Nature Reserve.
Turn Island Nature Reserve, which is just around this side here. So we'll just come down and have a look. Like I said before, honestly, we're really hanging to see a seal or a penguin. It's probably a very slim hoot, but you never know. There's pelicans everywhere. Lisa's loving it. Here they come.
So this is where we are here. This is where we saw all the corellas. That's Turn Island Reserve. And then obviously Penguin Island's out here. Seal Islands is here.
Definitely, we're really keen to go and check out Penguin Island. We can't do it obviously because of ivy. There is talk that that's going to get closed down potentially, or at least for a short period of time, just to remove the human presence on the island. They say there's been a significant decrease in numbers of both the seals and the penguins. Hey,
the penguins in particular.
The penguins in particular. So we'll see. We definitely want to try and get there. We're not going to definitely get there this trip, but. Yeah, it's definitely one of the ones that's on the list to go and check out, I think.
Yeah.
When we can get a chance to get over there, because it is sadly looking like it's, well, not sadly, at the end of the day, if it needs to be done for the wildlife, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then hopefully maybe in the future it can be reopened. And then I know we want to try and get to...
We'll do that tomorrow.
Lake Richmond tomorrow.
And do that tonight.
Oh yeah, hopefully if this stays the way it is, it should actually be, if we just get a little bit less cloud, it'll actually be a really good sunset.
Yeah. This is turning into a bit of a bird nerd episode.
Yeah. At least I'll be happy about that. So we thought we'd pull up at the Penguin Centre, or the Information Centre, and just have a look and see what what the information was. And all of the signs up are all saying it's closed already. So I've just done a very quick Google to try and find some more information to tell you a bit more. But if I can find some more, I'll pop it down the bottom here. I don't know whether it's just closed temporarily or if it's a permanent closure. So I'm a little bit confused about what's going on as far as that is. The shop itself is fully stocked. It doesn't look deserted or anything like that. It's just closed and no signs, no nothing. So, and there's signs up everywhere saying Penguin Island is closed. So we'll see if we can find out some more and let you know. It's interesting. And you know, that's Penguin Island right there. So it's really, really close to the shore. From what I can see, there's a building there. There's a really nice jetty and everything like that. So there's a lot of infrastructure in there. So you'd be surprised if they do close it and just, well, I suppose there's other places that have been closed and left behind, but it's a bit of a shame if it's completely shut. Is it the same more there?
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, there we go. So it is closed to public from early June and will reopen October 25. So we've just come down to Point Peron. We're actually going to come back here and do some sunset work. Pick up some glass. But have a look at this. How cool is that? Very cool. Oh wow, this is actually stunning. I can see why people rave about this place. How gorgeous is that? Wow. Look at this little, almost like a little pool. Look at that. How natural is, like how perfect is that round? This is absolutely beautiful up here. It's incredible coastline. Unfortunately, I've been picking up glass down there and there's all this glass here, so it's a bit disappointing. There's a few historical things. So we're parked just here. We're walking up here. Basically going to go up to the effectively to look at for back in the war days. So we're going to go up and check that out. I didn't realise there's actually a few other sites that they don't actually mention it though, so I'm not sure what they are. So let's find out when we get up there, eh? Oh, this is so cool to see this is still open. I'm assuming this was where things were mounted, I don't know. Don't know enough about it, sorry, but that is so cool. Oh, wow. So Australian engineers, I'm sorry, I can't read Latin, can you? So there's bits that have come off, but the majority of it's still there. Yeah. It'd be very interesting to know if this was on there, or whether or not they actually, I don't know whether this was actually put on after the fact or what. So we'll just read in here. So basically this was one of three, wasn't it? So one of three bunkers, what were they classed as? Yeah, bunkers. So there was basically, as part of the World War II defence, there was this one, there was one on Garden Island, and also one on, what was it, sorry? Rottnest, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, on Rottnest Island as well. And basically the three of them were used, they were actually called the Fremantle Fortress, and it was all designed to basically protect the Fremantle port. So at the time it was actually it was a secret base, and there was 160? Yeah. 160 American, British and Dutch submarines, so that's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Look at the light. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on this camera, but look at the light on that boat, and look at the cars coming out of the naval base.
I know, it must be end of shift.
We thought the base was over here, but it's actually just the entrance. So it's this bridge. Not only is it a cool bridge, but it actually goes around a corner and over onto Garden Island, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's actually the base over there. So it's actually quite big. I didn't realise how big it is. Look at the size of the ships in there.
Yeah.
So this is the command bunker, and it's unfortunately it's all locked off, but that's okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. It's probably going to be way too dark in there. Tell us what you can see in there, guys. Can you see anything exciting? Anything cool in there? Any secrets? Did you see anything exciting in there? What secrets? What if I saw any secrets?
Any secrets? Yeah. I think there's a lot of poo in there.
So this is the, so you can see there's a door to the right there. But yeah, it's all blocked off.
That's amazing.
So it looks like another bunker or something up there. Unfortunately, one's starting to fall down. We've noticed there's quite a lot of old signs along here that have been either taken down because they're no longer any good, but so there's a lot of things that they've suggested to have a look at, but we're not sure what they are. So, but it is absolutely beautiful here, and we thought we were going to have a terrible night for the sunset, but I think it's going to be a cracker. Have a look at this.
Oh wow.
Gun emplacement 2. There you go. Okay. So 2 18-pounder field guns. Wow. So, so these tracks made the gun turn, just spun around. Obviously they're welded on now, but that's how there would have been, I'm assuming, some sort of a wheel system or a pulley system.
Or men pushing it.
Or men pushing it. And then basically it rotated on the centre there. And obviously with the tyres, we'll just turn on the tyres. But that's one big ass gun. So this would have been, I'm not sure if this has just been done for display or whether it was actually this exact design, but obviously one would have been up, one would have been around. So super interesting. Yeah, it wouldn't have been, actually in hindsight, it wouldn't have been men because it had to be quite accurate. So there's little dials over there that spin.
Cool.
So it would have been gears of some sort. Did they say this was munitions? I think they said this was munitions. Both sides. Interesting. So I just asked Lisa because she wanted to go to Point John, which is down there, which as you come around the corner looks a lot more interesting. But this here looks incredible. So I think we're going to probably go here tonight. Maybe even here, we'll see. And then we might come and do this one tomorrow, Point John itself tomorrow night. This place is spectacular. That rock looks amazing. I'm not going to muck around. I've got to get the drone up before we lose too much light. Because literally it's going to be my third flight. So I don't want to be mucking around with it too much in low light, but this is incredible. So that's Garden Island over there, so that's the base. And there's already people here ready to enjoy the sunset, like this gentleman down here, and Lisa. All right, let's see what we catch her.
There's just something magical about photographing sunsets and just sitting here in the quiet, waiting for it. It's, I don't know, there's just something in the air at sunset. Absolutely beautiful.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling. This heavy load got under your skin, hauling. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feelings bottled up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Right. Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Hell underwater, fine for it.
Oh, that was really lovely. Just we unfortunately had the sunset close in on us, but it was still beautiful. Still got some lovely snaps. Matt got the drone up. Honestly, wow. Point Peron's fantastic.
We'll definitely be back tomorrow night. So look, I apologise. As you can see, I'm using the torch off my phone to try and light us up because it's pretty dark. We're going to go back and have some dinner, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
See you then.
Bye.